Alright, so I'm just going to take a second here and show you the dangers of posting your personal information on social networking sites like Twitter and Facebook. As you can see, I've got my browser open to this wonderful website called pleaserobme.com, and their whole purpose is basically to raise awareness, which might be backfiring because we get a lot of information from this, but raise awareness on the dangers. So what I've got here is I've got this Be More Brian, and about 11 minutes ago I've had this browser open and I was just tweaking around with some of the information, but 11 minutes ago he said that he's at Pike's Diner, 921 Ryerstown Road, Pikesville. I clicked on the two links, the one that's his Twitter account and the one that takes me to the Foursquare page. So the Foursquare page here says Pike's Diner here in Pikesville, Baltimore. I'll zoom out a little bit here and just so to give you an idea of where he's at in Pikesville. And then I went over to his Twitter page and it says that his name is Brian Stander, lives in Baltimore. Yep, sure enough, his Twitter page here tells us exactly where he's at. So carrying on, I took a little bit of investigative skills, took his name, Brian Stander, lives in Baltimore, put it into whitepages.com, and I got an address with a zip code. Shows me that he lives here. Now remember, he's not here at home. He is at Pike's Diner. So now I know where he is not at his home. Highlight his address, and I take it over to Google Maps and the new wonderful feature called Google Street View. Now I'm a Canadian. I don't know Brian Stander from a hole in the wall. I just randomly grabbed his name and information. So, following along, 1434, I'm guessing that's South Charles Street, Baltimore. Oh, look here. I'm going to zoom in. 1434. That is Brian Stander's home, where he is not living right now, or staying right now. Bad news. Bad news. I just got his address, the fact that he's not home. I could go in there, do whatever I want, and be pretty self-assured that he's not going to walk in on me anytime soon. Now, it might be a little bit of a challenge for me in Canada to get to Baltimore, but if I was a hardened criminal living in the Baltimore area, this would not be much of a challenge at all. So please, please, please take my advice. Do not put personal information like your address, where you are, where you're not. Things like that can really get you in danger on these social networking sites like Google Buzz, Twitter, Facebook, MySpace. All of these sites can pose a potential hazard because the information that you put online, once you hit submit, once you enter it into their database, it no longer belongs to you. And that's why sites like Please Rob Me want to raise awareness and just basically let you know of these dangers. So go check it out, pleaserobme.com. Find out why, click on the why, and find out why they are doing what they're doing. And yeah, stop putting personal information on social networking sites.